Yes! Destroy everything educational!
I can't remember what AP Bio means.
Soon, everything educational will be destroyed thanks to Dr. Dropout!
You'll never get away with this, Dr. Dropout! There'll be no brain drains on my watch!
Your nerd powers won't work on me, Psionic Steve! I removed my brain long ago! I won't be the only brainless moron in this school once I dip everyone in my patented stupid goop!
Get your hands off me! I'm gonna kick your ass! Gadzooks! I gotta save them! But I can't do it when I'm dressed as a mild-mannered everyday coop. This looks like a job for Super Coop!
Super Coop, my favorite protege! You are here to save us all! Per usual, ha-ha! I am speaking to you using my telepathic powers!
Psionic Steve, my very close personal friend. I can hear you using my telepathic powers.
Listen, Coop, you must stop Dr. Dropout's many droogs from destroying education. But first, you need to use your super walking powers to reach them. I will walk you through the steps of this walking walkthrough with you. Walk this way. Slightly to the left. Hurry, Super Coop! By God, you did it! Dr. Dropout will be done for before the day is done!
All in a day's work. This will be a walk in the park.
Ha 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 ha! Rightly so, my clever comedic companion! Now, onward to the gymnasium! Not so fast, Super Coop! One of Dr. Dropout's deadly droogs delays your destiny! If only there was a way to disable and dispose of that dastardly dum-dum! Direct your attention in his direction!
Got him in my sights, Psionic Steve.
Please, call me Steve on account of how close we are as friends. Sea Dog?
Egad! He's beating the education out of that fellow student!
If only there was a way to stop him! Perhaps a precarious punishment is perched in proximity to that perverse pillager. That would be super convenient. Please, peruse. Perceptively peruse. Hooray! You never cease to amaze. Big ups to you, bud. But wait! Look to the left!
A locker full of peanuts! Fortune favors the bold! No time for a snack! There's crime to fight! Lucky for me, that locker was filled with peanuts. Unlucky for him, he had a fatal allergic reaction to them. Feels like one dead droog to me. He was allergic to peanuts. And life. Ha-ha! That's what you get when you try to stop the runaway train of justice!
Ain't no smarty brains getting in here, or they'll get their smart brains blown out.
Yeah, dumb people only.
Yeah, especially me, 'cause I'm dumber.
Yeah, but I'm stupider. That's why the boss likes me best.
Okay, that's fair.
Ooh, I love the horses at the fair.
Oh yeah, and the cotton candies.
There stands a deadly duo whose arms are armed with deadly bullet-dispensing danger. If only there was a way to disarm the armaments from their arms. Quickly, think. Time is of the essence. Coop, I just remembered your super lit backpack. All the guys covet, and all the girls love it. I think it is neat how you keep all the items you collect in it, like an inventory of sorts. So organized. So cool.
Hey, thanks, Steve. It's my favorite.
I wonder how you could possibly trap those terrible transgressors. Say, what do you keep in such a super cool backpack anyway? I have always wondered.
Hey, get your gun off my gun.
Uh-oh, our guns are in love.
Let go.
No, you!
Wondrous work, Super Coop! You confounded those criminals with a culturally appropriate Confucian contraption of ancient Chinese confusion! Congrats! Now, to successfully open the gymnasium door and walk through it! You are so close!
On it!
Pull harder.
No, pull softer.
Okay, wait, you pull, and then I pull.
Okay, on the count of 3. Ready? 1,
I hate numbers.
Maybe we should use our mouths on the guns.
Super Coop!
We're saved!
Soup scoop.
Well, 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 if it isn't Super Coop, which I'm pretty sure it is! Isn't it?
You bet your brainless belfry, Dr. Dropout!
Well, you'll lose that bet because I don't even know what a belfry is! And soon, neither will you! Once I've destroyed every book, every brain, and every school, you will be just another drooling dummy on this big flat earth. Just like me.
The only thing flat on this earth will be your face once I'm done with you!
Better get a move on. Your friends will be stupefied by then. Allow me to demonstrate.
Coop, help me, man! Sorry for all the bullying, but you gotta help me out! My favorite color is applesauce.
Oh no!
This is just the beginning, but enough talk! Have at you! You fools! Get him! Get him!
Now's your chance, Super Coop!
Eat shit, Super Coop! You're too late!
Cannot break free! We will be doomed to dumbness in no time! Quickly, Coop! Drop some knowledge on Dr. Dropout!
Knowledge is power!
The less I know, the more powerful I become! Soon I'll be the most stupidest, most powerful being in the universe!
These dim dummies have been stupefied to the point of forgetting where to point their guns. I'm quite sure I don't need to subdue this dum-dum. He's clearly going to subdue himself shortly. Another one of Dr. Dropout's dim-witted droogs. This one is too thick-headed to don a mask properly. He feels as stupid as they come. Egads! It's a vicious vat of Dr. Dropout's patented stupid goop. One touch of that and I'll be as dumb as Dr. Dropout's Legion. I'll keep it to 0 touches for the time being. My friends, my companions, my family! Dr. Dropout has gone too far this time. I can't reach them yet. I'm gonna have to put an end to Dr. Dropout's pitiful plan first. A diploma! Dr. Dropout's only weakness? Education! It's sitting too high atop this flaming pile of knowledge. Nothing my Super Coop powers couldn't handle. Diploma! I need your help! Join forces with me!
Brilliant! You were not gobsmacked by his gobbledygook! Now get this goofy goon to graduation!
Enjoy your student debt, Dr. Dropout! Ha ha!
What's this?
Congratulations, Dr. Dropout! You're now a high school graduate!
And you're the valedictorian! Way to go!
What?
Now that's sticking it to him!
No! This can't be possible! I don't want to be smart! A transformation of this magnitude to my cerebellum is only possible through— Oh my god!
Wow, boss sure looks smart.
But boss said we're supposed to destroy everything smart.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's get him!
No! No, you dullards! Get them, not me! Cease your incessant locomotion! Stop!
You saved us, Super Coop! Will you go to prom with me?
You saved us all, Super Coop! Way to put your mind to it! Now you are my hero!
Cooper? Is that you?
Mom? Dad? I thought you were dead!
Yes, Coop, we are dead!
And we're so proud of you!
Cooper! Mr. McCarthy!
Huh? What? Yes, Mr. Murphy.
Were you paying attention? What did I just say?
Something about obtuse angles? Right?
Wrong! Everyone, point and laugh. Well, look what we have here.
Wait, give that back!
What was that? Couldn't hear you, Cooper. I wasn't paying attention. Do us a favor and try not to waste all of our time.
You suck, Coop! Let's shove him into a locker, and then shove that locker up his ass!
Now, nobody chastise Coop until I've had a chance to chastise him first. What I was saying, if you'll be so kind as to join us, is the word of the day is exposition. As you all know, graduation is just around the corner, so today you'll all be filling out your career aptitude tests. These tests will help determine what careers you might excel at, if any. I did this test when I was in school, and look where it got me. Ginger, true or false, fill in the dots, yada yada. Just fill these out so we can all go home. Think you can handle that, Coop? Or is the fate of your future too boring?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Pussy.
Solid burn, Jet.
Mr. Murphy? Will this affect any of our college applications?
Maybe, maybe not. If you just fill it out honestly, you really won't have to worry about it. Now, will you, Sawyer?
Come on. I already filled this out last year. I don't really have to do it again, do I?
Yes, Kent, you do need to fill this out again. You think just because you were held back a grade that you get special privileges?
Well, yeah.
You're right. You don't need to waste your time filling this out again. Just sit there and be handsome. And take off that crown. Thank you. All right, class. You know the drill. No talking, no cheating, no questions. Heads down. Just fill out the damn form and hand it in when you're done. Jesus Christ, Summer can't get here fast enough.
Is Coop a total penis sexual? I'm gonna mark this one as true.
Yeah. Wait, which one was that again?
Coop will make it to graduation alive? That's a false right there.
Eat a dick, Kent.
I'll eat your dick, you gulch muncher!
What have I told you about standing up for yourself, Poop Coop?
That you'll color my eyeballs in with markers? Again?
That's right, Taint Tickler. Don't think for a second that you're safe just because school is almost over.
Yeah, let's hold him down and tickle his taint for being so gay!
What's all this ruckus? I said heads down!
We're trying to concentrate on our aptitude test, and Coop won't stop hitting on us!
Yeah, Coop, I told you. I'm not emotionally available to get into a physical relationship right now. Quit pressuring me, nut stump!
No means no, Coop. Now quit being a creepy sex pest and finish your task!
But...
Yeah, and I totally saw Coop trying to copy off Chet's test, too.
What? But he's the one cheating!
For the last time, Coop, I don't care if Kent is cheating on you. He's a beautiful free bird that no one can chain down. Just look into those deep, gorgeous eyes of his. Now get your test done or else. Final warning!
What a queefing, cheating cheater queef.
I'm gonna use the 5-point palm exploding heart technique on your tiny balls if you don't stop copying off me!
That is it, Mr. Cooper! Since you can't seem to let these precious students focus on their tasks without cheating or pressuring them into premarital intercourse, get your lecherous behind to the principal's office now!
But...
Right now, mister!
Ha ha! Sayonara, dipshit dick turd!
Chet sure is a meathead. And meat arms. And meat body. That guy's all meat.
Quit looking at me and saying the word meat. I'm not kicking your ass here, dipweed. I'm kicking your ass after school. In the usual spot, your ass. Your name rhymes with poop. My name rhymes with great.
Okay, Chet. If you say so. That's Kent. He's a handsome pain in my ugly ass. I hope Kent doesn't catch me staring at him. I think he kinda likes it, but then he kicks my ass.
Take it in. Gaze upon my award-winning looks. Take a picture, Coop. It'll last longer. And then text it to me. I'm making a collage. Don't look at me, dick dork. You're a pain in my handsome ass, Coop. Can't touch this. We're in totally different social circles, so like, don't talk to me, you little bitch.
That's Sawyer. She's my oldest friend. Well, my only friend. At least I think she's my friend. Or she's just being polite.
Quit gossiping, Coop! She's out of your league. Everyone is.
That's Mr. Murphy, my math teacher. He hates my guts.
I do not consent to or endorse this touch. You can't get me fired that easily, Coop. That's not how we get an A in here, Coop. Save it for college. Do you need a map to the principal's office, Coop?
Why do you mock my height? Look at all these goody two-shoes students who have made it to the Hall of Fame. I'll never make it on there unless they make a Hall of Infamy. Touching their photos is as close as I'll ever get to actually touching them. Keep it up, everyone. I hope this is the only recognition you ever get, you fucking jerks. Yep, another outlet. Thanks, Edison. Time to jack in, Morpheus. Who let you out, outlet? Heh, I'm so fucking lame. That turns lights on and off just in case you're new to civilization. This is where I tell you that I'm afraid of the dark, if I was afraid of the dark. But I'm not afraid of the dark. Just, let's leave those lights on, okay? A light switch, used for lonely kids to talk to and nobody else will listen. Why is every other country labeled not America? If I were to tear that down, it'd be like tearing the whole world down. I'm just a kid. I'm not ready for that kind of responsibility. Hello, planet Earth. I'm ready to graduate and make you a better place, because right now, you're pretty awful. Time to head to the principal's office. Down the hallway to the Red Door of Doom. That's where I keep all my stuff, and where people often stuff me. Damn it! It's jammed shut from all the times I was smashed into it by bullies. I could pop it open if I had a pencil. Should I be worried that half of the so-called fire exits in this school were welded shut years ago? Huh, it's made of highly flammable paper. If the school caught on fire, this would be one of the first things to go. How helpful. That's the janitor's closet. Few go in, and few come out. Damn, the door's locked. I've always wondered what creepy stuff the janitor keeps in there. Hey, janitor! If you're in there, everything is going to be okay. I mean, not your marriage, but everything else will be okay. It's a poster for the debate club. No thanks, I can't even win an argument with Grandma. It feels like a poster, but that's debatable. You really think arguing with a poster is a good idea? That's the receptionist that runs the school's front desk. She obviously got tired of her job years ago. No thanks. I don't want to grab that old lady. She's not my type. I'm here for my 4 o'clock.
Is that you, Principal McNally?
No. I'm just kidding. I'm a student.
Oh, all right.
You're not very receptive, are you, receptionist?
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm wearing my backup glasses.
I don't have anything I need to print or copy right now. The fine print on the copier reads, "Press genitals against glass at your own risk." It's a photo of the grand opening of Netherton High School. On the other side of the camera, you can see a whole group of crying children. If I destroy this photo, will the school disappear? I know this painting looks 3D, but it's actually a flat image. This painting displays an impeccable blend of patriotism and creativity. Hats off to the artist. Now that's art. I should know. I'm just some kid. Oh look, an award. It says, "In honor of those who take leadership and make it a dictatorship." I'm pretty sure the principal would notice if I took his award. I award you for rewarding our school's prison ward. What a delightfully mediocre painting of a boring old house. There, I touched it. My life is no better or worse having done so. It says principal, designated layer of the fabled principal. Dare I steal the principal's sign? No, I don't dare. Principal. Principal. Tricky word.
Come on in, Coop. Have a seat. We both know why you're here. Wait, why are you here?
I'm in trouble?
You're darn right you're in trouble. I heard you were cheating on a test while sexually pressuring other students, including our beloved Kent.
That's not true. Kent set me up.
Oh, sure, I've heard it all before. Let's see. Oh, there's so many things wrong with you. Where to begin? It's lecture time, Coop. Do you want to hear the long version or the short version?
The long version, I guess?
Tell me, Coop, what are your goals? How do you plan to score them? What would make you win the big game called life?
I guess I've always wanted to help people. Help people with their troubles and problems. You know, kind of like a superhero, like Psionic Steve.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, most people I try to help really wish I didn't.
Doesn't sound like any superhero I've heard of. What kind of hero cheats on tests? What kind of champion gets his head shoved into a urinal every day? And no prom date? Pathetic! Even I have a prom date, and I'm not even allowed to. You know, anyone who's anyone has a prom date.
People keep saying that.
Keep it up and it's no #epic field trip to the local bomb shelter for Coop. And no prom. You'll be warming the bench, hitting the showers. 3 strikes means you struck out. Game over, Coop. Game over. You'll leave high school forever remembered as the guy who didn't score a touchdown, the weirdo who didn't have a prom date, the freak that didn't help anyone. Is that the kind of superhero you want to be? A super freak?
No, sir, it's just hard to focus on my goals, or scoring goals, when I'm tormented by bullies every day. It's hard to focus when my teacher shoots spitwads into my mouth whenever I yawn, or when Kent posts my internet search history on billboards all over town.
Life is going to test you, Coop. You have to keep your eye on the ball. We're all balls in the same bag, Coop. You have to be a team player, like a sports team. Keep your eye on the ball and the other eye on the prize. Help the team cross the finish line and score a touchdown. You could pass, or you could go for that 3-pointer, but that wouldn't make you a team player, and if you don't pass, you fail. Not to put you down, but are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm really not great with the, sports examples.
It's a simile, Coop, like a metaphor with more likes. I want you to like your life. I want you to like, share, and subscribe to your own future. Are we on the same page? Speaking of pages, Coop, I'm adding this recent trouble to your permanent record. Dear God, this is worse than I thought. This permanent record here? This is a loser's permanent record. Losers stay losers permanently. Only a loser would have this many strikes on his record. And losers don't get to go on the #epic field trip to the local bomb shelter. Here I go, clicking my pen, the pen I'm using to mark this down on your permanent record, to make you a permanent loser, permanently, with permanent ink.
Please don't! It won't happen again! I'm sorry I've been acting up lately. I guess I have been feeling pretty directionless. I don't really have much of a positive role model in my life. I mean, there's Psionic Steve, but he's not exactly real. I really could use someone real to talk to, you know? I guess
What's this? A distracting phone call? Hello? Don't you know I'm in the middle of leaving a red mark on a kid's future? Permanently? What's that? Stacy broke her pelvis doing the splits! That means there's an opening on the cheer squad! My time to shine! I'll be right there! Go Narwhals! I'll deal with your permanent record later. I have to go do something that's far more important than fixing your life. Now sit here and think of every word I've said, and don't look at, touch, or talk to a single thing.
Yikes! I better find some way to alter my permanent record before Principal McNally sees it, or he'll never let me go on that field trip. I think he left himself logged into his social media account. Wow, looks like he follows a lot of adult film stars. Probably shouldn't get my boogery fingerprints on there. They'll know it's me. These need to be filed. I'm not gonna file these unless somebody pays me. File yourselves, you lazy bums. University of Applebee's? Huh, I guess everybody needs a trade they can fall back on. I feel like talking to an Applebee's degree is a surefire way to end up with one later in life. Principal McNally graduated from the University of Principaling? That sounds fake. I get it. I'm short. One day, I hope to have a useless piece of paper like you on my wall, reminding me of my student debt. Sometimes I wish I had a family. Sometimes. Why would I take that? That's creepy. It's a certification for hanging placards. That's weird. I can't touch it. I'm not certified. Well, you're looking on the level. It reads, Dear Principal McNally, I just wanted to write to you to say I think you're the most wonderful principal in the history of Netherton High School. You inspired me every day to go out and meet the challenges of the world. I'll never forget you. Love, Mom. Just because it's a handwritten note doesn't mean I should put my hands all over it. I wish somebody wrote me a note that was nice enough to frame. Look at that. He's got these kinetic balls so inspired they've completely stopped. Just like all the students here. No way! Once in motion, it's impossible to stop staring at them. I lost a good year of my life last time I started playing with one of these. You can cradle my Newtons any day. It's whiteout. Just what I need to change my permanent record. Not my favorite brand, though. You're a really stupid-looking ghost. You know that, right? Score! Free office supplies! Like a ninja! Okay, now I better go fetch the permission slip for the hashtag epic field trip to the bomb shelter from my locker. If I can get it signed, I can go on the trip, get closer to Sawyer, and finally be safe from bullies. And bombs.
Halt! Stop right there, criminal!
Well, what's a fella gotta do to wander these halls freely?
That's simple enough. You've just gotta grab a holly pass. But you're not gonna get one without a damn good reason, though, so don't get your hopes up, Buster!
Holly pass? Don't you mean hall pass?
No, they changed it on account of how great I am at this job.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Nope.
Yes, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Yes, huh? Times a million.
Damn, she has more yes-hus than me. You win this round. Ugh, Holly's been riding my ass since day one. I gotta find somebody who can help me make a fake hall pass. Then I can wander around freely without her constantly breathing down my neck. Whoa, he looks high as balls. No way, I don't know where he's been. What you up to? That explains it. Are you huffing one of those scented markers?
You mean that weak strawberry-scented kindergarten shit? I only do the high-grade black market industrial strawberry-scented shit. You know, the hard stuff. It's all used up. I'm starting to get feeling back in my face again.
That can't be good. You'll never get those brain cells back.
Brain cells? Who needs them? What I do need is something stronger. But the fucking school banned the super strong stuff, and you can only buy them on the black market now.
Well, at least it's a cheap addiction. Have you ever used a marker for its intended purpose?
Obviously, yes.
Will you go to, prom with me?
No, I already promised a gorgeous multi-pack of markers I'd take her to prom.
Aren't you worried that people are gonna think you look crazy dancing with a marker at prom?
That's the thing about markers, man. They make all your worries go away, except for getting more markers.
Huh. Maybe I should try them sometime. So, where exactly in the school would one score the good sniff markers?
In the school? Shit, right. Those golden days have long since passed. Industrial grade markers got hardcore banned.
Why were they banned?
An anonymous student got busted snorting 32 of them in the air ducts during the Narwhals game, and it totally wasn't his fault that he huffboxed everyone in the gym below, or that the basketball team got highlighter lung and lost the championship.
Right. So where can I, score some?
I heard there's a black marker dealer outside the school, but I can't feel my legs due to a completely unrelated fall from some ductwork, so I can't try to track him down.
Okay, I'll see if I can sniff out the goods somewhere outside. Smell you later. I I can't go there without a hall pass. It's a plastic zip baggie. If you really need more detail than that, I can't help you. Are you trying to escape from the trash can, little baggie? I'll save you. Grabbing a plastic bag from the trash. I feel like I just saw a glimpse into my future. Fancy velvet ropes. These keep fancy people in a fancy line. Fancy that. Hi there. Velvet ropes? These are way too fancy for me to interact with. She's your popular cheerleader type who hates guys like me. Chad has picked me up like that before, but it was by the neck. That's where I keep all my stuff, and where people often stuff me. Damn, the door's locked. I've always wondered what creepy stuff the janitor keeps in there. Hey, guys? Would you mind, stepping aside so I can get into my locker? Excuse me?
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Hello?
I like that.
Boy, you two sure are going at it hot and heavy, huh?
Whatever.
Kinda sounds like two slugs wrestling in a bowl of chili.
That is pleasurable.
How are you two even breathing? It's like your faces have become one.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the bell just rang. Did you hear it? You're gonna be late for class.
Yeah.
Jesus! The entire world could explode and you two wouldn't notice at all.
Yeah.
Even if an active shooter was here right now shooting at you, you'd still keep making out. I just want to get into my locker, damn it! You know, this is actually starting to turn me on.
Shit. He's really creeping me out.
You perverted little shit! I'm trying to suck face with my babe!
I just can't help it. It's like watching two earthworms sumo wrestle. I just want to stare harder.
That's it! I can't do this here!
There's a great spot under the bleachers outside where we can continue our mega makeout session.
Totally. But first... Hey, everyone! Coop's a pervert who likes to watch us make out!
You make me sick!
I guess everyone finding me creepy still has its perks. Damn it! It's jammed shut from all the times I was smashed into it by bullies. I could pop it open if I had a pencil. Please tell me I'm having a fever dream. That's what this is, right? Jesus Christ! What the hell? Mr. Murphy? What the hell are you doing? Okay, I can see that, but why have you gagged yourself? Suit yourself, but I really think this is inappropriate for school. Why don't you do this at home? Don't you think that's taking your tenure too far? Good point. Do you need help? I don't know. I don't think I'm flexible enough to pull off the necessary amount of torque. What's that, boy? Is little Timmy stuck in a well? Show me, boy, show me! Oh, he's not stuck and he's hiding from you? Is that even possible before Labor Day? Suit yourself. No pun intended. Will you go to prom with me? Fine by me. You weren't my first choice for a prom date anyway. I'm gonna try to repress this from my memory. Bye. If my teacher was a space explorer, I could call this Jean-Luc Picard. If my teacher was a computer, I would call this Hewlett-Packard. If my teacher was a football team, this would say Green Bay Placards. Please don't make me keep going. That's, Mr. Murphy's conspicuous red button. Okay, red button, I have to ask. How did the school board approve the budget for you to exist? Everyone knows better than to touch Mr. Murphy's ominous red button.
It's a number 2 pencil, but if you ask me, it's number 1 for popping lockers.
Someone once said that nobody's perfect, and that's why pencils have erasers. But people don't come with erasers, so that's a stupid analogy. You're coming with me, my groovy graphite companion. I still can't unsee what was on the other side of that chalkboard. Good chalking to you. I better not. I'm afraid of my fingers getting caught in the gears and whatever other weird shit is behind there. Considering what's behind there, this brings an entirely new meaning to the term teacher's pet. I'd better not. I don't even know the safe word. Reminds me of the Christmas Die Hard play we had where a student crawled up in there and, died. Hard. Sweet! It's nice to know pencils still have a use in modern times. I'll have Grandma sign this later so I can go on the school field trip to the bomb shelter. I get shoved into my locker enough as it is, so let's not give the bullies yet another reason to do so. The locker of yours truly. We've been through a lot together, and I've been stuffed inside it many times, so you could say we're pretty close. Just toss a banjo my way and call me Steve Martin. The ancient Mayans used to draw these S's because they're so easy to draw. Stay. Good sticker. Scientists say the human body is 90% water, and Walter is looking to make it 100%. It's okay, I can wait till he finishes, if that even happens. Say, are you done yet? Other people are thirsty too, you know.
I tried to break the world record for consuming the most water. I just started.
Careful. You know you can die from drinking too much water, right?
Then I'd beat the record for the youngest person to die of water poisoning. Either way, I'm breaking the record.
I simultaneously question and admire your dedication. Also your ability to speak while drinking.
They don't call me Walter Falcon for nothing.
Better not interrupt his world record attempt, then he'll just have to start over again. Mr. Barry sure has a lot of papers to look through. It's a good thing he's criminally underpaid. Hey, Mr. Barry, how's history class going today?
Today? That would make it present class, would it not? Just a little history class humor for you, Coop.
Sure looks like you have a lot of papers to grade.
Ah, yes. But did you know the history behind paper?
It comes from trees?
Yes, but the process of paper making was invented way back in CE 104 by Kai Lun, a Chinese politician from the Han Dynasty.
Gee, that's fascinating.
Isn't it, though? You kids wouldn't learn something like that from your damn video games.
Do you have any deep philosophical things you'd like to tell me about the past?
Sure do. Those who don't learn from the past are doomed.
Doomed to repeat it?
No, just doomed.
That's kinda scary.
Yeah, but it sure gets my students to study harder.
Mind if I take one of your pens?
Sorry, but each of those pens has a long history to it. I'd be happy to go into great detail about the history of each pen. After that, we can talk about the history of pens and inks if you like. Who needs Netflix when you can talk about history 24/7? Am I right?
Yeah, no thanks. I just wanted a pen.
Well, my desk isn't an office supply store, so you'll have to find one elsewhere. Speaking of office supply stores, would you like to know the history behind office supplies like staplers, copy machines, and paper clips? I'd be happy to talk with you about each of them if you have several hours to spare.
Sounds fascinating, but no.
Then a rain check it is.
Okay, see you later, Mr. Barry.
Well, you certainly won't see me in the past. History humor.
Looks like he's in the zone, so I better not disturb him.
This chalkboard is just full of interesting facts. Just kidding. Who gives a shit? It's a mostly eaten apple. I guess that means it'll mostly keep the doctor away.
Look at you up there. Get off your high horse. A rotten apple? Maybe there's a sleeping beauty somewhere that'll be my prom date. I can't tell if these blinds are keeping the light out or the darkness in. Ah, a scenic view of a terrible world. This version of Windows sucks. Greg has the most twisted face I've ever seen on a human being before. It's as if Dolly painted his face, like someone nailed an egg to the wall. It's a real shame you can't see it. Holy crap! What happened to your face, Greg?
I know, it's horrible, right?
I could barely stand to look at it.
Oh, you think that's bad? Try living with it.
I just can't get over how insane your face looks.
I know, right? The only worst fate that I can imagine is somebody not being able to see my face in its current state.
You mean, like if it was obscured by a random object, preventing an onlooker from being able to see just how fascinatingly mangled it truly is?
Precisely.
Looks like this one escaped its bottle. I would, but I get seasick. Judging by her expression, I don't think she cares much about history. Guess that's her story. Hey, Jennifer, what's up?
Shh, not now. I'm trying to study.
I just wanted to ask you
I said I can't talk right now.
It's a timeline poster of when your mom was born. Poster? I barely knew her. I'll leave this timeline where it is. Wow, he's still going. So this is what we look like naked. And here I thought our ultra skinny arms and legs were a genetic defect. Gotta love those elements. Oxygen is my favorite. I'm a bit of an addict. Say, can you lend me a few elements? Under the table? Hey dude, don't look now, but you're being followed by monkeys. Is that seriously how babies are made? I worry if I touch it, I'll interrupt the cycle of life. Or even worse, I'll get pregnant. Sugar. Ah, sugar. Everything a growing kid and future diabetic needs. If you think learning science is for squares, well, okay, yeah. Judging by those frames, maybe it is. I can't deny it. I really want his glasses. Scientist Francis Crick was on LSD when he came up with the double helix theory. Don't do drugs, kids. Unless you want to be a scientist. Grandma says to never touch anyone's DNA. She looks a bit unsure of what to do with those chemicals. It kind of makes me nervous, to be honest. Mixing some chemicals, eh? What are you making?
According to my calculations, this should make either some silly putty or a deadly noxious gas.
Oh, I see. Could you find out after I leave the room? Thanks. Will you go to prom with me?
That'd be an experiment.
Yeah! Experiment on me!
Ew, gross. No.
Aw. Vials that look empty, but are overflowing with 78% nitrogen, 20% oxygen, and 2% nerd breath. I don't want to make any test tube babies. I think you're vile. Got him. I could commit a tiny murder with these. Looking sharp, boys. It's a dissected frog, and probably tomorrow's lunch. This doesn't seem very consensual. You know, Mr. Dead Frog, sometimes I envy you. Don't people in France, like, eat these? It's a little too late for CPR. Let's have a heart-to-heart. Why do you feel the need to appear so rugged? This poor guy's missing bits and pieces. Finally, I can explore someone's anatomy. Will you go to prom with me? That's a weird way to sit on a stool. What you reading?
I stumbled upon some weird report on a massive supply of toxic chemicals under the school. Seems to be like a secret lab or something.
Sounds like a ridiculous conspiracy theory with no truth to it whatsoever.
Well, you might be right. Just like you were right about 9/11. Here, this'll prevent the government from reading your mind when you play with yourself.
This tinfoil hat will keep my thoughts from being transmitted to the mothership. This is the eye wash station I used after Brittany colored in my eyeballs with Sharpies. My eyes don't need to be washed. I washed them last week. They say I'm so ugly that clocks stop when I look at them. Oh man, she looks really upset. Walk into the girls' bathroom, find a crying girl, and touch her? Yeah, sure. Nothing could go horribly wrong there. Hey, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. And, like, I'll never be okay.
Same here. Scoot over. I'll join you.
Like, why are you, like, talking to me?
It's all right. I cry when I poop, too.
It's not all right, and I'm not pooping. God, I'm, like, such a loser. Prom is only, like, a few weeks away, and not a single person has asked me to, like, be their date. Anybody who's anybody already has a prom date. So I guess I'm, like, a total nobody.
Hey, I've been a total nobody for a really long time, and it's not that bad.
Is that, like, supposed to make me feel better?
Hey, look on the bright side. It can't get any worse.
You're, like, not helping.
Can you please stop crying? It makes me uncomfortable.
Fuck you, Coop! This is, like, what we do in here!
Huh. I always assumed you were taking dumps. Are you gonna be done soon? I really gotta go.
Why don't you, like, try the boys' bathroom, you androgynous freak?
That seems unnecessarily cruel. Will you go to prom with me? I'll take that as a maybe.
I can't believe, like, no suitable person will, like, go to prom with me. I'm, like, such a loser.
Hey, over here. 4.5 feet of handsome. Right in front of you.
No, Coop! I'm like, sad, not desperate. I want to go to prom with Jake! I want to be his little anchovy chip. I told him that in the note I wrote and put in his lunch. Oh, God! Like, I'm so embarrassing.
All I heard was like. So, what time are you picking me up? Girls sit down to pee because they have vaginas. Just a little edutainment for you. Grandma says girls always wipe front to back, like reading a good book. Feels like a soft double ply. Perfect for delicate ass cheeks like mine. A snack machine? In the bathroom? Oh, sweet! A med kit! I'll keep this around in case I get any critical wounds. Yeast! Hooray! Now I can bake a cake. What are you doing here, Yeast? This doesn't seem like a place for baking. I've had to do my fair share of awful tasks, but getting Yeast from the girls' bathroom is now right at the top of that list. Thanks for that. Sometimes I put these in my mouth and pretend it's a gun. Blow me! Ha ha! I am such a teenage boy. This is the ugliest reflection I've ever seen. This is the wrong bathroom for me to touch myself. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Damn, nothing. That's the radiator. It keeps girls' butts warm, I assume. That's Holly. She keeps law and order in the halls, but often turns a blind eye when I'm getting bullied. No thanks. I'd rather not have her make my life even more of a living hell. What you up to? Are you playing hooky?
I'm keeping these halls safe. Everything the fluorescent light touches is my jurisdiction. Speaking of which, what are you doing out of class?
I'm helping some other students with a favor.
A favor? Like what? Helping them steal classroom supplies? Helping them hide a body? Helping them break the law?
What? No. I'm helping them with a group assignment.
Oh, really? Then where's your Holly Pass, huh? Unless the group assignment is crime!
Do I look like a criminal to you?
That's just what a criminal would say.
You've got nothing on me.
I'll tell you what I have on you. My eyes. So don't push it.
Okay, jeez, got it. Okay, Holly. Can't you just pretend you didn't see me and let me go?
Pretend I didn't see you? No chance! I'm as bad at pretending as I am good at seeing. If I see something, I'm gonna say something! Loudly!
Wow, I'm seeing something now, all right, but I think it's in my best interest not to say something.
Have I mentioned I have pepper spray? Because I've got an itchy spraying finger, don't waste my time.
You know, you take your duties way too seriously.
Too seriously? Do you realize just how important my job is? Without me, this place would be teeming with hooky-playing miscreants and rogue school shooters! I'm the only thing that stands between order and chaos in this school. Without me, the whole establishment would crumble and fall like Nero's Rome!
Wow, that sounds pretty important. What happens if you're absent for a day?
Usually they prop my vest up with a mop. Seems to get the job done.
Huh. I'm sick and I need to go home. Cough.
The way you said cough instead of actually coughing isn't exactly convincing me you're sick.
Damn, you're good.
Hall pass or no pass?
I'm gonna go find a hall pass. See you later, Holly.
All right, but I've got my eye on you. If you even so much as try to sneak me a phony pass, I get to chop your boogery hands off.
I'll just sit here and stare at him to give him motivation. like touching kids while they pee, do you? Hey.
Go away, I'm trying to pee. Oh, any minute now. Rushing rivers, waterfalls. Oh, Mr. Coffee. Oh. I should really get my prostate checked.
Sup?
I can't concentrate on peeing when you talk to me. I'm a terrible multitasker.
Any way I can help?
Sure, I have a quest for you. Can you bring me a roll of, privacy?
What a waste! That TP could have been used on someone's butt. Oh, wait. It was. Gross. I see they rolled out the carpet for me, but why is it brown and red? Jeez, people need to work on their aim. Remember that time Chet made me lay face down on you for all of spring break? Good times. I usually like to piss at home, you know, where my face won't get shoved into it. Those are the cool boys. They don't give two shits about nothing. Touching them would be a one-way ticket to Drowntown via the toilet. Hey guys, better be careful. The hall monitor's on a tear out there.
Psh, we ain't afraid of no stupid hall monitor. We make our own hall passes, 'cause we're so cool.
Okay. Can you make me one?
Only if you do something for us.
What is it? Don't tell me it's using my face for punching practice again.
Not this time, but we'll keep it in mind. Don't want to get rusty. Get us the ingredients to make some school hooch. A.K.A. Scooch, A.K.A. the Devil's Backwash, A.K.A. toilet wine. We like to get drunk before our dare class.
You mean that alcohol that prisoners make in the toilet? Gross. What are the ingredients?
All right, here's a list of what we need. Fetch us what's on the list like a good little loser, and we'll get you your hall pass. Don't share the list around, though. It's my mom's secret recipe.
Hurry up and get us the shit we need, man. Old fruit, yeast, a plastic bag, and some sugar. Or are you here for more punching practice?
No thanks. I've had plenty of practice being punched. I'm actually pretty good at it.
Then make yourself a moving target and get out of here!
Yeah, make like a toilet and go find our stuff.
Dude, that doesn't even make sense. Quit being lame, or you're gonna lose your leather privileges.
Here you go.
Whoa, you came through. I knew you'd do whatever we say, like a little bitch. I guess you aren't as pathetic as you look.
Thanks?
Yeah, we have your stupid hall pass ready. And if you tell anyone you got it from us, we'll cut you so many times, you'll be begging for a stab.
I won't. I promise. Sweet! My very own fake hall pass! Finally! Freedom at my fingertips! Let's see Holly try to stop me now! Cool Gel. Take your hair from lame to tame. Only tested on the coolest animals. Sweet! Now I can look like a bona fide cool boy too! I can't even look myself in the eye. He looks underage. I probably shouldn't. A crack in the mirror? Well, there are some seriously ugly guys in my school. Thank goodness I'm not one of them. 7 years bad luck. Good thing I didn't break it. Not that it matters. I always have bad luck. It's a good thing somebody altered this sign. Otherwise, kids would surely obey it and never smoke in here. I'm confused, sign. The no in no smoking is crossed out, but so is the cigarette illustration. What are you trying to tell me? I'm pretty sure those sprinklers are just for show to give us the illusion of safety in the event of a fire. I'm short and you're a jerk for constantly reminding me. Admit it, Sprinkler. If there was a fire, you wouldn't spurt out water to save me. You'd spurt out gasoline. Check it out. I got a hall pass. Ka-ching! In your face, Holly.
I don't know how you did it, but enjoy this victory. It won't last. You may have won the battle, but the war is far from over, son.
Just be happy for me, goddammit.
If I don't frown, I've let my guard down.
Fine. Have fun watching this free butt walk around freely. Now step aside.
So be it. I'll get you next time. Next time!
By the way, I saw some kids cutting class in the hallway over there.
Duty calls! In these halls!
Enough already!
Hey, Coop! Over here!
How's it going?
Lousy.
Want to talk about it?
I'm trying to hand out these flyers to help spread awareness about how underfunded the school is and how stupid all of these students are as a result. Not to mention my big story about the shady backdoor government funding deals that are totally going on here.
That, sounds pretty serious.
It is! Unfortunately, nobody seems to give a damn. I only got one person to take a flyer today, and he only took it because the boys' bathroom was out of toilet paper. Sheep! They're all sheep!
Well, what if I help get some more eyes on your flyers?
That's awfully sweet of you, Coop. No offense, but the only thing people here seem to care about less than my flyers is you.
None taken. And I know, but let me try. You've always been nice to me, so allow me to repay the favor. Besides, what have you got to lose? More flyers that nobody's willing to take?
All right, fine. Here's a USB drive with the flyers on it. You'll need to make more copies. You could try using the secretary's printer. The library's printer got stolen. Maybe you can at least post them where people will accidentally look at them.
I'll get right on it.
Oh, and, try not to make anybody's life worse in the process. You know how you can be.
I'll do my damnedest. No promises.
Aw, shucks. I appreciate it. Thanks, Duder.
I better go find something to plug this USB thumb drive into.
That printer is for staff only, Koopa.
A water cooler? What? Teachers get free water? Lucky. Starsky and Hutch are in trouble again? Jeez, these two might as well start living here. What are you guys in for?
This narc keeps saying I beat him, which is true, but don't go around narking about it.
You call that a beating? You're lucky we're in the principal's office, or else I'd show you what a beating is.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can fuck off!
See what I have to deal with?
Guys, let's be constructive here. Why don't you each vocalize your issues with one another?
My biggest issue right now is with a little dweeb sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
What the hell, man? The kid's just trying to help.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Now you guys are ganging up on me? Classic narc behavior, right there. Just leave us alone.
Great. It sounds like we're closing in on a breakthrough here. Will you both go to prom with me?
I'm busy that night, but his schedule's wide open to go to prom with you.
Nuh-uh. I know for a fact he ain't busy, and he'd be honored to take you, Coop. In fact, he's already picked out a suit. It's Paisley. You'll love it.
I already said no, dickbag. You take him.
No fucking way.
Okay, then. At least we settled that without hurting anyone's feelings. You obviously hate each other. Why do you even hang out?
Because he's my best friend, even though he hurts me.
Dude, that's how relationships are supposed to work.
No, it's not. We're supposed to use our words.
Guys, maybe you should...
Shut the fuck up, Coop!
Can you believe this fucking kid?
I know, right? He thinks he's fucking Dr. Phil or some shit.
Listen, I'm sorry I haven't been the best about expressing my feelings. I guess my anger just manifests itself in violence because that's the only thing I've seen my parents do. But together, I think maybe we can learn to break the cycle.
Yeah, you're right. I could have been more receptive to your positive behavior, and not just your violent behavior. I know that when I lash out, it exacerbates emotions. And when tempers get to that next level, I tend to lose my cool and open up to authority figures. Instead of you.
See?
Shut the fuck up, Coop! I love you, almost as much as I hate Coop's dumbass suggestions.
Aw, I love the way you hate him.
Ooh, this is even steamier than the romance novels on my e-reader.
Damn, they really know how to lock lips. I'm learning a lot just by watching. Why am I staring at her? Now's my chance. I'll let her remain distracted by those two. The fine print on the copier reads, "Press genitals against glass at your own risk." Damn, I must have inserted it the wrong way. Why does that always happen with USB drives? Better try again. I guess I must have had it right the first time? Gah! Okay, let's give it one more try. What the? How come that didn't work on my first try? God damn it! I hate technology! Oh well, at least the copies are printed. Copy that.
Okay, I have the flyers printed out. Now I just gotta find some nice spots in school to hang them up.
Looking good, if I do say so myself, Flyers. And I do.
Okay, now that I have these flyers, I just need to find 3 good spots in school to hang them up.
It says art, but there's none to be seen as far as I can tell. That's the most artistic thing on this wall. I better not screw it up. Ah, refrigerator art. Soon to be hand-delivered to disappointed parents. Mr. Jellyneck says, if you steal school art, he'll rip your ass apart. Let's be honest, Sawyer's flyer looks way better than any of this art anyway, so I did them a favor. I could never pull off a hat like that, but you somehow make it work. Do you have a minute?
Ah! Stranger danger!
Hey, I'm Coop, and I was...
Come near me again, and I'll call the police.
Can I ask you a question?
Kid, can you just not?
These are Nurse Gwendolyn's notes. I bet I could find out who's got the most STDs by flipping through them. First, I should probably learn what an STD is. HIPAA regulations say no, but my teenage curiosity says yes. Well, I'm terrified of getting in trouble, so I'll listen to HIPAA. If the school nurse catches me talking to her paperwork, she'll throw me in the psych ward. It says, cover your cough, which would be great advice if you weren't already sick and in the nurse's office. Wonderful, now I can dress up as a sexy nurse. Hey, big boy, turn your head and cough. Shouldn't the faces on these cabinets be healthy? This doesn't bode well. Nurse Gwendolyn looks much less bloody than usual. Must be a good day. Anybody who works in here all day is probably covered in all kinds of germs, viruses, and diseases. No, thank you. Nurse, I'm in need of medical assistance.
Sorry, kid. We don't do plastic surgery.
That hurts my feelings more than you could possibly comprehend, but that's not what I meant.
Oh, so I guess you're here for the malnourishment? Or the foul body odor?
How about you stop guessing and I'll just tell you?
It's unorthodox, but I'll give it a try. Shoot.
Will you go to prom with me?
Are you over 18?
Not exactly.
Then no. Sorry, kid. I go all the way a bust on prom night.
Oh, okay.
If I said yes, would we have had sex on prom night?
You could have played doctor on my naughty bits.
Huh.
Something weird is going on with me. I can't stop looking at, talking to, and touching things.
That's just your hormones acting up, Coop. Being really weird and gross is totally normal for someone your age.
I feel sick, and I should probably be resting somewhere far away from school.
You look fine to me. And your forehead doesn't feel hot.
Oh, no, not my forehead. You gotta check my butt temperature like Grandma. It's a volcano back there.
Not a chance, kid. We stopped doing that after the thermometer broke off in Timmy Daniels and he butt-chugged all that mercury.
Jesus!
I know, I was worried too. But thanks to parental consent forms, everything turned out just fine.
But what happened to Timmy?
I don't know. I think he died of something.
Wow. So, can I go home now?
No!
Damn it! You're probably sick of this conversation. Sure, now they tell me. This is where I like to hide during gym class. What do these bags hold? Blood? Vodka? Spit? It feels like a boob. I assume. Hello. Tongue depressors. So sad. I only would if there was still popsicles on them. So, how's the family? These pills are just laying around all over the place. Not very childproof. I look forward to a complicated relationship with you as I get older. They must be waiting to reuse these. Budget cuts are rough. Band-Aids? More like AIDS band. It's some of those fake marshmallows that dry your mouth out. Soft little cotton balls, pleasant to the touch. An eye chart. E-R-T-G-O-F. Hey, rude. That's Holly Pass, the hall monitor. She's a fascist. I'm not afraid of you, Holly. Someday I'll say that to her face. Looks like a tiny, starving palm tree. You think you're so special because you produce oxygen, don't you? Well, try harder. I'll take it with me and set it free whenever I book a flight to Hawaii. Until that day, however, here it shall remain. Now there's an inspiring visual for all the would-be teachers out there. Hello.
Hey, this lounge is for teachers. How do you get in here?
Oh, I, just walked in.
And your legs aren't broken?
Let me check. Nope.
How about your spirit?
Still no.
Give it time.
You don't seem very happy.
I'm ecstatic, kid. This is what it looks like to be high on the joy of teaching.
I'm sad now. Will you go to prom with me?
Not even if you promised me the sweet relief of death I craved day after day in this underachiever factory.
Wow, that's pretty depressing.
Yeah, kid. Always the pallbearer, never the corpse.
I don't think you're supposed to smoke in here.
Oh, really? Call the cops.
I would, but last time I called, they said this neighborhood isn't in the right income bracket for police protection.
Then it appears we're at an impasse.
So, how does a prize like you stay single?
I have high standards and high self-worth. Most men find that intimidating.
Really? You have such a soothing nature. Have you tried any dating services?
I tried farmers only, but I didn't reel in any of that sweet, alfalfa-tossing Amish muscle that I deserve.
Oh, so you like the muscular types?
I like the type of men who are calloused and beaten from years of hard labor, with hands as rough as scouring pads.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a special someone for you.
Unlikely. The only rough hand caressing me is the rough hand life dealt me.
Well, I guess I'll leave you to your, important work.
Important? What I do here in this school couldn't possibly be any less important. You know the little grates that catch hairs in shower drains?
Yeah?
Those are more important than what I do.
This calendar is very outdated. Glossy finish. Nice. Teachers are taking bets on who's going to fail. Glad I'm winning at something. Come on, Coop! You can do it! Hey, Cindy's failing history, and she's doomed to repeat history class. That grade isn't even worth picking up. You may not be good schoolwork, but I grade you as a B+ floor mat. It's a teeny tiny bottle of booze to numb your teeny tiny feelings. Looks like somebody's been sneaking a little Irish into their coffee. When I want to get a colony of ants drunk, I'll return to you, tiny booze bottle. Surgeon General's warning. Smoking may cause increased coolness, pleasant aroma, and extremely healthy lungs. It also may not. This is where teachers keep their booze and food. I heard that Mr. Banal once stored a dead cat in there for a week. I wonder if someone accidentally ate it. It's small, but it gets the job done. That's what she said. It's a lunch label that belongs to Patty, the receptionist. Hey, Lunch. Nice label you have there. Would be a shame if something happened to it. Maybe this lunch label will be good bait to distract the receptionist. Black Gold. Texas tea. Whoa! This dude looks wired as hell. I better not. I don't think I could handle the vibrations. You strike me as a don't talk to me till I've had my coffee kind of guy.
And yet, here we are.
Are you on break?
There's no breaks in life, kid.
I mean a break from your job.
Nope, I'm usually here.
So what do you do?
Enjoy my tenure to the fullest degree, mostly. Unless some ginger-headed tea-sipping pimple boy gets in the way of my me time.
Hey, you doing all right? You look a little blue.
My mind is heavy with the sorrows of adulthood. But what's new?
I've got the sorrows of adolescence over here.
Ha! How cute! They're like real problems, but all itty-bitty.
But my parents are dead.
Must be nice.
Well, do you have any problems I can help with?
Unless you could pay off my mortgage, murder my kids, or help me divorce my wife, no.
Oh, sorry. I'd love to help, but I'm pretty ill-equipped to do any of that.
Not even one of them?
Nope.
Damn. I'm good then.
Will you go to prom with me?
Will they be serving coffee at the prom?
I kinda doubt it.
Well, there's your answer, kid.
I've been known to fancy a cup of bean juice on occasion.
Is that right?
Oh, totally. I'm a regular old Java junkie. I take mine black with cream, extra beans, and a cup.
You've never had coffee before, have you?
No, but how many cups have you had?
Today? This hour? My whole life?
Let's just start with this hour and go from there.
Oh, let's see. Thinking about 22 cups. But I don't drink for the numbers. I drink for the sport of it.
Catch you later, Rejuvenator.
Sounds good, kid. About time for a refill anyway. Just an itty-bitty one.
It's like the teachers are in their own personal hell. Good. I could add a few dates and watch them cry. Cherry scented, Mark Huffington would scoff at this beginner-level marker. It's attached by a string, so it's forever a slave to the marker board. Sorry, Mr. Machine. I only fill my lungs with fresh American air. A vending machine for cigarettes. the cornerstone of any faculty diet. Warning, may be smooth and delicious. A box that displays sequences of pictures in conjunction with sound to create the illusion of motion in order to distract us from an increasing wealth gap and our own meaningless existence. Bet you believed us kids only thought about toys and crap, didn't ya? Go-Go Gadget Arms! Damn, didn't work.
Psst, don't tell the internet, but I still love you the most.
The usual suspects on the faculty's shit list. Morally speaking, this should probably bug me, but I hate them too. David Sapp, serial in-class farter. Godspeed, you stinky bastard. Kyle Horner, just can't stop asking additional questions. Stop raising your goddamn hand, Kyle. Anton Napoli, won't shut the fuck up about his love of soccer. Yeah, can't blame the teachers for hating that kid. I wouldn't want to mess with their scoring system. That's the button you press so you can talk through the intercom.
School is canceled. 9/11 was an inside job. Your homework assignment is to all go to prom with Coop.
It works better if I press the button first. Pottery that the students were forced to make so the school can sell them on eBay. At least I know where to go if all the school's toilets back up. Look at me while I look at him while he looks at that painting. How's it hanging?
Hanging? Hanging? This is no gallery. Can't you see this painting is currently displayed on an easel and not hung upon the walls?
Sorry I asked.
As you should be.
Is this one of those magic eye paintings? Because I don't see it.
You don't see it because your unrefined eye can't comprehend its brilliance.
Can you mansplain it to me?
This painting is, how you say, crap, but the #1 ribbon elevates it as a celebration. A celebration of crap. Whimsical commentary from the artist about the current state of art. Genius.
My grandma says I'm #1. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes, that is the name of this art piece.
That painting is called, Will You Go to Prom With Me?
No.
No what?
No, I will not go to prom with you.
I'm so confused. I'm not high enough for this. Later.
Good riddance, Philistine.
This isn't art. It's just a bunch of simple colors and shapes. Hey, that's plagiarism. Don't give it an award. Ah, it's still wet. I smeared it. Now it's a smeary night. Safety goggles. They can protect your eyes, but they can't protect your feelings. Safety first. That's where they store all the fingers. Todd looks like he comes from a broken home. A home he's having trouble fixing due to his shitty skills in shop class. Hey, Todd. You look a bit more roughed up than the last time I saw you. What happened?
Yeah, I broke my arm in a freak 2x4 accident. I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, sorry. And what happened to your eye?
Oh, funny story, actually. I aimed my hammer the wrong way and got a nail stuck in it.
Aimed your hammer the wrong way?
Yep.
And got a nail stuck in your eye?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, at least it's an unusual injury.
Yep, third time I've done it this semester.
Jesus, Todd. Hey, dude. I wouldn't stand there if I were you. That shelf looks less than reliable.
What? Why? Well, what's wrong with my shelf? I built it myself last week. I got a C+ on it.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you and that shelf do look a bit related. Why didn't you take it home?
I, accidentally nailed it to the counter.
Oh.
But I'm still pretty proud of it.
You, should be. Good job, Todd. The design of this seems to have been loosely based on a shelf. Very interpretive. I wonder if the nails in this box are edible. Good job holding Jesus up all these years. Tempting, but these nails aren't 9 inches long. Nothing in here but more tools, and a collection of severed fingers. If I do, I'm pretty sure this will fall and crush me. I'm here if you need to get anything off your chest. There's a bird nailed shut in there. Polly want a tetanus shot? Feels like birds are more likely to be impaled on this birdhouse than nest inside of it. Just an unsupervised saw around a bunch of dumb kids. What could go wrong? Why bandage this up when it looks so cool? I see you, Saw, and the other students saw me see you. The birdhouse inspector wouldn't pass any of these avian death traps. Pretty sure the one with the non-functional clock was supposed to be a birdhouse, too. You realize you're all gonna be kindling in the near future, right? If I ever need a house to murder a bird with, I'll be sure to come back and grab one of these. It's a vise. Great for locking your arm in place if it becomes possessed by a demon. It's completely corroded. I'm sure it's fine. Are fire extinguishers supposed to feel mushy? That's disturbing on so many levels. Admit it, if a raging fire broke out, you wouldn't help save a single life. It's a lever. Coop levers up his perception points. Look at you! You're just begging to be pulled, aren't you? Okay, so it moves the chain up and down. For leverage, maybe? 0 days? Wow, they're improving. Usually it's 0 hours. The teacher says, touch the chalkboard and you'll get stabbed with a broadsword. Ah, so that's what they're supposed to look like. It's fine hanging where it is for all to see, so students can fail at the construction together. Weird, there's an old book wedged under that desk. It's really stuck under there. I'm gonna have to find a way to raise the desk if I want to get that book out from under it. Severed thumb? I mean, another severed thumb? That isn't mine. I think these are used for cutting boxes, but I bet they can cut other things too. Sweet! A box cutter! It's like the switchblade of office supplies. Considering half the people in the school are pyros, they should probably keep this locked up. I think this is a little advanced for me. One time I somehow managed to hot glue my nostrils shut. Poor Max. The last birdhouse he built collapsed and crushed his bird. Looks like he just can't get it right. Hey Max, you doing all right?
I don't know, dude. This birdhouse stuff just isn't for me.
Would you say it's for the birds?
That was 0% funny, Coop.
Sorry, I just saw an opening, had to take it. Anyway, if it makes you feel any better, I couldn't even tell that was a birdhouse.
No, that does not make me feel any better.
Give me a break, I'm trying over here. So, how's shop class treating ya?
What kind of a question is that? It's going awful, Coop.
Maybe it'd make a better doorstop at this rate.
My assignment is to construct a birdhouse. Right now, it looks like a tiny bird hurricane destroyed it, but I really need to pass this class before the school year ends.
Don't worry, there are plenty of people who work in construction that never graduated high school.
I don't think I have a future in construction, dude. Would you get lost? You're tarnishing the little hope I have left.
Heh, tarnish. Nice wood pun.
Please leave.
Have you ever made something other than a birdhouse?
Yeah, I tried to make a bird mansion once, but that turned out even worse.
Yeesh, what'd that look like?
It looked like it was part of a planned demolition. Unlike a planned demolition, however, they found bodies under the rubble.
Yikes! What happened?
I was hoisting it up with a rope and pulley, but the whole thing came crashing down. Teacher was pissed, lives were lost. Not my best Thursday.
Damn. So what became of the project?
The teacher recycled the wood and constructed a memorial to all those who died in the Bird Mansion. He gave the pulley back to the janitor. I'm not allowed to use it anymore.
I did not hear about any of this. Maybe building isn't your thing.
Maybe making friends isn't your thing.
Can't argue with that. Well, as long as we all know our place.
Besides, it's not my fault. Well, not entirely. If it wasn't for that stupid climbing rope in the gymnasium burning my hands on the slide back down, it wouldn't hurt to hammer so much, and I wouldn't have to try gluing all this wood together.
Rope burns suck. I remember when Kent tied my nuts to that rope and attached the other end to Principal McNally's rear car bumper as he drove home after school one day. Doctor said I couldn't wear pants for 3 weeks. May never bear children.
Way to make my pain all about you, Coop. If you're looking to cry about it, find another shoulder. I've got enough to worry about.
Will you go to prom with me?
Come on, man. I already told you, I'm saving prom for marriage.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask. Okay, catch you later, Max.
Don't talk to me like we're friends, Coop.
No bloodstains on it? Must be brand new. A bucket of blood and a bucket of paint. Which is which? No use crying over spilled paint, but I totally understand crying over spilled blood. I've done it myself. Quick example, my parents. Nah, I don't want to get caught red-handed. Heh. A box of hammers sits atop a shelf. Yeah, that seems safe. We have to wear these waterproof smocks whenever we work on projects in here, mainly because of all the gore. Hang in there. It says, measure once, cut twice. That must be what happened when I was circumcised. Ouch! Damn splinters. Why? One time Kent used this to break my nose. It's sturdier than it looks. I bet I could crawl through that to get to, other vents. That's Mr. Jellyneck, the art teacher, harshly judging everyone's artwork as usual. Hey, Mr. Jellyneck, sold any of your paintings yet?
My paintings are too high concept for plebes to understand. I'm doing commissions. I take cryptocurrency and cigarettes.
I'll pass.
You're dead to me.
Is majoring in art a wise career choice?
Yes, absolutely. There's lots of money in art. I've never been happier.
I have a feeling you're lying.
Kill me.
When do we get to paint that naked lady?
When you stop being such a little pervert.
So, never? Gotcha. Off I go. It's a grayscale chart. Oh, I guess I'm colorblind. More art supplies. Paint, glue, bodily fluids. I just know that art gets really weird sometimes. The kids use that for painting. The adults use it for kinky stuff. I think this is where artists cry. If these desks could talk, they'd tell all the emo artists, shut up and be happy, like Bob Ross. Looks like Damien has a bright future in porn commissions. Hey, what you drawing?
As much as I'd love to spend a few hours explaining to you the intricacies of balance, movement, and use of shapes, I'm in the thick of an artistic spike that I simply cannot let slip away.
Looks like a dude with his dick out. You're drawing a dude with his dick out.
Yep.
You could have just said that, you know.
I didn't want you to make fun of me.
It's cool, dude. Draw all the dicks you'd like. I won't tell anyone.
Phew. Thanks, man.
Still drawing dicks?
Shh, yes.
You've got a solid career in webcomics in the future. I can feel it.
You really think so? I'm not that good, though. I can only really draw stick figures and dicks, to be honest.
Like that matters. Anyone could be a webcomic artist. Keep it up.
Hey, thanks, Coop.
Ah, these must be from photography class. Well, at least they tried. This is what they use to light up the naked models. Heh, naked. You know your school's broke when they call cotton balls and paper clips art supplies. What, no budget for fuzzy pipe cleaners and googly eyes? These popsicle sticks don't have any bad jokes on them. Useless! Okay, touched it. Got a splinter. Thanks a lot. Are you popsicle sticks or tongue depressors? Answer me, damn it! It's an eraser for erasing mistakes. The morning after pill of art. I don't have time to rub something out. Go, eraser, go, eraser, go, eraser, go! A kiln. I wonder what would happen if I filled it with waffle batter. Fantastic! Now I can look like a pompous art prick, too. You're killing it, buddy. Ha ha! Keep up the good work. Jeepers! You have to admire Holly's willingness to stretch the boundaries of reasonable force. Retirement is gonna be tough on her, though. This is hall monitor brutality!
This is justice! Thanks for the lead. Now I can feed my need to make this punk bleed!
I'd say you're welcome, but I honestly feel awful about this. Please go easy on him.
This is why I love my job! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Try any touches, and your ass will be in crotches!
I figured as much as... If drinking nothing but milk turned that guy into a skeleton, I'll pass. I mean, your bones do look strong. It's a bookmark. Somebody somewhere is going to be pissed that they lost their page. It says caution, but it looks like the person is just chilling out, so now I don't know what to think. I fear nothing! Except caution signs, and germs, and spiders, and, okay, a lot of things. It says caution. Now I'm far too scared to take it. Could be a trap. That's the cafeteria. Its rating is 2 out of 5 shrugs. I don't believe we formally met yet. Hi, my name's Coop. I wonder if I made the team. Any team. I didn't try out for anything, but they once put my name on a list on accident. What a great day that was. There's loads of people in here, so someone's bound to see this. This guy's kawaii as fuck, and looks like he has a fashion designer on speed dial. Hi.
Oh, your face is making me nauseous.
Excuse me.
I thought cave trolls stayed in their caves.
Hey!
Please, stop using up my oxygen.
Honestly, I've never been able to eat in here. Whenever I see these filthy tables, I instantly lose what little appetite I had. Jesus! These tables look like they came directly off a Garbage Pail Kids card. What a great place to eat, if you want to spend the afternoon barfing up literal garbage. At least 70% of the garbage on Pacific Garbage Island is from our school. They should build a statue of us there or something. Sawyer's school newsletter is hard-hitting journalism, specifically when Kent rolls it up and hits me hard with it. I'm the only person who actually reads this, and my copy doesn't have as much food on it.
is one heaping scoop of lunch lady right there. Yeesh, this food smells like a wet wad of death.
Why don't I reduce you into a wet wad of death for that comment?
I'm sure it's not your fault. I doubt the school gives you much of a food budget.
What's a food budget?
I'm not gonna miss eating here after I graduate.
Do you need something, mouth breather? Or are you just here to fog up my sneeze guard?
What culinary crimes are on the lunch menu today?
The only crime I see is all the pimples your face is harboring, pipsqueak.
Do you know where I could find a kid named Jake?
There's 500 Jakes at this school. 498 after yesterday's tuna surprise. Could you be more specific?
He likes gross fish chips.
Those nightmare chips? Why would you want those sodium-soaked snacks when you could have something good for you? Like my delicious triple-fried, lard-stuffed, semi-thawed meatloaf with a quilted nacho cheese and melted spatula, all resting on a bed of old pork rinds.
Sounds, delicious. Maybe later. So, back to Jake. Any idea where I could find him?
Just look for some queasy little twink. Other than yourself, of course.
Hey there, I have a quick question.
Couldn't get enough of my secret sloppy Joe sauce, huh?
Will you go to prom with me?
Kid, I could fit your entire tiny body inside of me without feeling it.
I'm gonna forget I heard that. I'll let you get back to making poison.
Joke all you want, but from this day forth, you'll never know what's in your lunch, kid.
What a shame. I'm allergic to everything on this menu. It's hard to avert my eyes from the cleftal horizon in front of me. I'm gonna guess touching the cook is probably more dangerous than touching the stovetop. Hey there, what you cooking, good looking?
Don't hit on me, kid. I'm way out of your league.
So, where did you learn to, cook?
I went to school at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris with a focus on molecular gastronomy. But I really learned how to cook at a Michelin-starred restaurant in Tuscany.
Whoa! So what are you doing here?
Taking advantage of the Mayon reaction to add some rich flavors to this garbage slop for garbage fourth graders.
I'm 17.
You all look the same to me.
Do you have any cooking tips?
Yeah, don't work in a school cafeteria if you want people to taste your food.
Okay, noted.
Oh, and did you know that you can use blood as a substitute for egg whites? They have very similar coagulation properties. The secret sauce was inside us all along.
Gross!
Yep. In fact, egg intolerance is a big problem for many European kids. So some cooks have focused on using blood as an egg substitute in sweets and baked goods. Pancakes, too.
No matter how practical it is, still doesn't make it sound any less, icky.
Fair. If we have to go that route here in the cafeteria, though, it'll be our little secret.
Hey, that's a problem for next year's students to worry about, not me. Kinda filthy back here, don't you think?
Well, look who we got here. If it isn't the little baby health inspector. Thanks for your concern, but it's gonna have to stay this way until that damn janitor gets his emotions under control.
Okay. But does cleaning the dishes really fall under the janitor's duties?
Does it look like I've cleaned them?
Not really.
Well, then I guess it's up to the janitor to handle then, isn't it?
Can't argue with that logic. Will you go to prom with me?
No way, bub. Already went to prom back when I was your age, and one prom is plenty.
Aw, man. Well, got any tips for someone looking to go to prom in hopes of finding love and experience in his budding sexuality?
What a pointed question that might incriminate me. Well, since you asked, I have some advice that could take you all the way. Take it from me, kid. Let your ass crack breathe, and the ladies will follow your sweet pheromones.
I don't think that'd work.
Then why do you think you walked in here?
Okay, well, gotta run.
Yeah.
Ah, mystery bone soup. Soup for the soul. And possibly from the soul. I'm more of a food lover than a food fighter. Well, I rarely get to eat my lunch without bullies teabagging it, so I might as well wear it so it doesn't go to waste. What's cooking, bad looking? I wonder how many lunches were served directly out of these trash cans. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that this is what's on the cafeteria menu for the rest of the week. Faith can move mountains, and waste can make mountains. That door leads to slabs of meat on hooks. Not to eat, but for the lunch lady to practice her boxing. A box of pig parts? I didn't know you had to assemble a pig. This little piggy shipped to market. This little piggy shipped home. And this little piggy shipped to a cruddy school kitchen connected to a gymnasium. Guess which piggy is the big loser here? I don't want to get swine flu. Hey, a crock pot. What a crock. What if this was used to murder someone? I'd get my fingerprints all over it, go down for the crime, and then I'd have to escape from Shawshank Prison by crawling through 500 yards of poop. No thank you. This is the most beautiful dishwasher I've ever seen. So shiny and new. Looks like it's never been used. There's a shocker. Any advice for a misfit teen? So much for the wise old dishwasher. You know what this sink needs? A passive-aggressive sticky note. I find that those help. By looking at it, I've technically bleached my eyes. As tempting as it is to drink this, I have to at least try to find a prom date before I end it all. This is the same rat poison that was fed to my old cat. Ken is such an asshole. Don't worry, rats. I won't poison you. Wouldn't want Willard to haunt me. I didn't know milk came in bags. They may tolerate bags of milk like you in Canada, but not in America. Not my America. Lard and mayo, the two primary staples of the white man's diet. While this is one of the cleanest things in this room, I still refuse to touch it. I can't help but stare at a beauty with blue hair. Hi there.
Nope.
Hey there, do you mind if I...
Could you not?
Excuse me, but
You're like a moron who's secretly an idiot.
Vikings say narwhals look exactly like corpses when they're floating in the water, which is a great metaphor for our sports teams. Oh, feels good. That's some quality banner material. What kind of a mascot is a narwhal anyway? Not a tiger or a bear or something fierce? A fish with a horn. So imposing. It's piling up, just like our future student debt. The perfect snack for the extreme on-the-go lifestyle I wish I had. I don't have enough money to waste on a tube dinner. It's filled with all the classics. Dortiros, Chodi's, and Otis Spunkhauer's cookie-like food product. I can't use it while Vince is blocking the vending machine. Maybe I should talk to him first. Poor Vince. Bald at such a young age. Hey, how's it going?
Just trying to make a choice here.
Are you, using this?
Yeah, I'm just having a little trouble deciding.
So you won't mind if I go ahead and...
No cutting! No cutting!
Okay. Jeez.
Will you go to prom with me?
Yeah, right. I've got enough problems as it is. Mostly revolving around vending machines, but problems nonetheless.
Get the gummy bears. Gummy bears are good.
I do like pretending I'm the god of the tiny bear people while I bite their heads off. But I had gummy worms for breakfast, so... nah.
How about cookies? Everyone loves cookies.
Yeah, but cookies are a misnomer. I'm on strike until they're rightfully renamed Bakies.
Right, sure. Fight the power. Grab some chips. Chips are the best.
I think you're onto something there, but what kind?
Nothing beats an old-fashioned potato chip, right?
That's boring. It's like ordering vanilla ice cream or a cheese pizza.
But those are my favorites. Coolest Ranch isn't bad.
True, true. But I'm so damn cool as it is, I'd be afraid of the consequences from my coolness levels reaching critical mass.
They have anchovy chips. I don't know why, but they do.
Oh shit! Anchovy chips? I didn't even see those! Hell yeah!
Okay, sweet! You made a decision. It's the wrong decision, but hey, you made it. I'm proud of you.
Hey, thanks. Now I just need to find another quarter.
God damn it! Ah, energy drinks. Liquid crack. My heart already beats fast enough due to social anxiety, so the last thing I need is an energy drink. A vegetable dispensing vending machine. In other words, the least popular vending machine in the entire school. When was the last time you were restocked? You smell kinda funky. The sign says, eat what you're served. That's life in a nutshell, isn't it? Don't guilt me, sign. I'm not in the mood. There's starving kids in here, too. Jesus! The recycling bin is completely empty, but there's a ton of trash next to it. Bunch of savages. These exit doors were welded shut years ago, and I have no idea why. It just screams fire hazard. They're sealed shut, so we can't escape this prison. It's a fire alarm. I pulled this once. Nothing happened. Our school doesn't have the budget for a fire alarm. Wow, Jake looks like he's about to puke his pants off. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm great. I might blow chunks. I think I'm dying.
What's your name?
Jake. Jake Upchuck.
Upchuck? Isn't that a little on the nose?
Huh? It's my name. What are you talking about?
I'm breaking the fourth... never mind. That's a lot of empty bags at your feet.
Anchovy chips. They're so goddamn good. I ate so many last time, I think I'm gonna... But I could go for some more right now. You got any?
What I meant was, you should throw those bags in the trash.
Pfft, screw you. What am I, the janitor?
Well, you ignore trash like you're the janitor, but you cry about your ex-wife way less, so I guess not. You, didn't notice a note in your lunch, did you?
A note in my lunch? Nah. Though to be honest, anything that gets between me and my anchovy chips is likely to get chewed and or swallowed.
So you wouldn't have noticed if there was a note in there? Interesting. You don't look so good. Maybe I should get the nurse.
Nah, I'm fine. I just need a minute.
What you need is a stomach pump.
Maybe I shouldn't have eaten those anchovy chips so fast.
See you later, regurgitator. I can sacrifice these to the vending machine gods. A whole quarter! Get ready for a snack attack, vending machines! Here, now you can buy your chips, and maybe you'll share some with me too?
Wow, thanks. But I can't share with you. I have a rule about sharing.
Oh, what's the rule?
I don't share.
Oh.
Ah, hell yeah! I got doubles! Take that, local vending machine business owner! Thanks for helping me out. You can have the extra one.
Gee, thanks. Just what I've always wanted.
anchovy chips. A little hair of the dog?
Nice. You're all right, kid. Aw, yeah, fucking anchovy chips are so damn good I could... Uh-oh. I don't feel so good.
Please don't hurl on me.
No, it's fine. For a second there, I thought I was gonna... I threw up at school. Woohoo! Free sick day! Daytime TV, here I come. Thanks, pal.
You're welcome? Well, I'm sure Crystal would love her note back. I'd better ask Jake to sign it first. Especially since it's covered in puke. Just as I suspected. Jake accidentally ate the prom note with his lunch. No wonder he didn't sign it.
Hey, found this in your lunch. Mind filling it out before you go back into a puking fit? Thanks. Hope you don't die.
Look, all the best generic soda products that don't infringe on any copyrights. Every time I stare at his shirt, I get dizzy. Wait, is this a secondhand high? You know what's funny?
Whoa, my drug dealer said not to talk to strangers.
You know what?
Not now, kid. I am way too high.
Hello.
Before you say anything, make love, not war.
Lunch trays, freshly licked clean by rats from yesterday. Okay, seriously, how many vending machines does this school need? I'm not thirsty, except for a prom date. Pure taurine, get yourself the kind of unstoppable energy that only unfiltered room temperature bull piss can give you.
Get out of my bubble!
That's Kent's personal bodyguard. I wonder how much Kent's parents pay him to beat up his peers.
I beat up adults for him too. Now line up or get lost.
Hey,
Look, kid. If you're trying to get Sir Kent's autograph, you're gonna have to line up right here like everyone else. No cutsies.
No. I just wanted to...
No cutsies.
Jeez, you'd think she was meeting Elvis or something. That just might be the worst t-shirt in the world. I wish somebody loved me as much as he loves Kent. Oh, look, it's Kent.
You see that line, Dick Nips? It's not for decoration. Get in the back of the line like everyone else, and if you're lucky, I'll only charge you double for my autograph.
I don't want you to sign my yearbook, dude.
Come on, Coop. Didn't you get voted most likely to get murdered by Kent?
Yeah, and I don't want to commemorate it, thanks.
Suit yourself. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll even write your epitaph in there.
Your family is filthy rich, dude. Why are you taking money for autographs?
Well, pissface, my autograph in a freshman yearbook pre-prom is top shelf stuff. Especially with this being my second senior year. Some people collect these things. Nice things. Don't get all butthurt because you can't afford nice things.
Or is it because you can't afford these nice things since your parents cut you off for being held back a grade? Sawyer said that you cried when they cut up your credit card. Bald even.
Keep talking like that and I'll have to do something about it. Say, I heard your browser history got posted on billboards all over town. Wonder how that happened.
Very funny. You won't be able to do pranks like that anymore now that your family cut off your gravy train. I heard that Circle J is hiring. Ever thought of applying for a part-time gig to supplement your income?
Seriously, dude. Thanks for the bullshit advice, but if I were you, I'd walk away while you still have your legs.
Would your parents still bail you out of jail after an assault charge?
You're goddamn right they would.
Oh, you know I'm just fooling with you, right? Just jokes. Please don't hurt me.
Walk away.
What would you say if I told you I know the real reason why you didn't graduate?
What are you getting at, piss pants? Everyone knows I got held back on purpose so I can be the only hunk to ever get voted prom king 5 times.
Oh, so it definitely isn't because you failed every single class except for culinary arts? That you were nowhere near the required credit count to graduate?
No, that's ridiculous. You're way off base, poop scoop. Everyone knows that I'm here for the sole purpose of defending my prom king title and to keep all the dickweeds like you in line. But that second part is more of a hobby than anything else.
That's weird, because I heard that your final report card went missing last year. Like, someone stole out of your mailbox or something. Was that just a rumor? Weird rumor. Wonder where it ended up if it did go missing. Probably not in the hands of a dickweed like me or anything. Hope it's somewhere safe.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying you have it, Queef Beef?
I'm just saying, I bet you make a mean quiche.
Mr. Beef makes a mean knuckle sandwich, if you'd like a sample.
You want mustard on that?
No thanks. I'm on a low violence diet.
Then I suggest you forget whatever it is you think that you know, and if you don't, that one time I tied your shoelaces to a moving vehicle won't seem half as bad.
All right. I get it. You brutes. Why do you hate me so much?
You see, Coop, the ecology of a modern-day high school is a delicate balance that must be precisely maintained at all times. I'm a white hat bully. I bully for good, not for evil. If it weren't for bullies like me, everyone would be eating their boogers and sucking their thumbs. Who would make fun of the kid with the boner? Who would make fun of the LARPing kids? Who would all the hot girls date? I give people the opportunity for change, a chance to see the light. I'm a mirror for self-reflection, and I'm gonna make you less shitty no matter what, even if it kills you.
Yeah, it's too bad for you that I'm totally confident in who I am and don't need your acceptance to feel validated as a person.
Let's not kid ourselves, cumface.
Well, I don't LARP at least.
A drop in the bucket, pal. You've got a long way to go.
What do I have to do to get you to leave me alone?
You could stop pissing me off with every breath you take, for starters. Or you could move or be buried alive or some shit. But then our lives wouldn't be as fun, would they, Coop? The only thing I'm going to miss after graduation is tormenting you. I'm going to miss throwing your photo albums in the toilet. I'll miss posting your social security number on the dark web. I'll miss sending you to gay conversion therapy, or that time I switched your antidepressants with depressants. And I'll definitely miss paying your dentist to replace your teeth with little tiny dildos.
I definitely won't miss getting my armpit hair ripped out, or having aluminum foil thrown to my mouth whenever I yawn.
It's such a shame. School is a lot more fun when there's a puss-tush to torment, and you're the biggest puss-tush a man like me could ask for.
Soon it'll be the last time you see this puss-tush. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I will! I've got some real good shit in the works for you. Consider it a farewell from yours truly. You'll see.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. Good luck trying to make it to graduation day.
Ah, shit. You look busy. I'll leave you to it.
I'm always too busy for you. Don't come back.
What are you gonna have Kent write in your yearbook?
Oh, good question. I don't even know. I saved up my lunch money for 3 weeks to afford it, though. I better think of something good.
Wait, you've gotta pay him to get him to sign it?
Plebs like us should be honored to have the opportunity to even gaze upon his glory, let alone borrow a moment of his precious time.
You do know that he's probably a total jerk because people like you let him act this way, right? Plus, he's already stupid rich. Why would you pay him to write in your book? This whole thing is stupid.
Don't criticize me! It's moments like this that make it so fun to watch Kent beat you up!
Yeah, whatever, dude. You waiting in line to have Kent sign your yearbook?
Oh my gosh, yes! I slept here all last night so I could get a good spot in line.
You slept in the cafeteria? That's, pretty dedicated.
Oh, I'm Kent's #1 fan! I own all his dead pets, even the Cocker Spaniel that died under mysterious circumstances.
Okay. Is this line even moving? You guys have been here all lunch period.
Have you ever noticed how perfect Kent's teeth are? His smile just melts me. I'd do anything to go on just one date with him. I'd punch my own mother in the throat. I'd kill my best friend and burn the body.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Speaking of dead, can you get lost? I'd just die if Kent saw me talking to a loser like you.
Oh man, you're right. What was I thinking? Sorry for existing. I'll just get out of your hair then.
I don't forgive you. Bye.
Look at that sad, sorry guy. I feel sad and sorry for him. You missed a spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm slacking.
You miss a lot of spots, to be honest.
Oh, I feel like I ain't got no reason to clean no more since my wife left me. We're going through a divorce, and my cleaning skills ain't what they used to be. Every piece of white trash reminds me of her. I can't bring myself to throw anything away.
That sucks, man. I'm just a kid. Don't have much advice.
Oh, I'm sorry to lay that on you. It's just, I heard it through the grapevine, and by grapevine I mean stalking her, that she's taking out a new fella to lay telepathy. It's not fair! That was our special spot. I hope her date turns out horrible.
This is a lot of personal information. Your tears are doing half the mopping around here.
I can't help it. I just missed my wife so much. Oh, Beverly. Her curly blonde hair, her permanent scowl, that rare smile that shines like a freshly buffed bathroom floor.
That's, very sweet. Wish there was something I could do to help. Say, can I borrow your keys?
My keys? Well, what do you need them for? Oh.
I was going to key the car of your soon-to-be ex-wife's date.
Oh, that's awfully sweet of you, little buddy. The thing is, they're not on me, and I can't remember where I left them. I could have left them in one of my crying spots, like the faculty lounge or the boiler room, so maybe check those places.
Okay, I'll check those out, and maybe give those crying spots a test drive.
Oh, trust me, they're the best darn crying spots in the whole school.
Will you go to prom with me?
Oh, sorry, kid. You're cute and all, but I can't bear to be around romance right now. It's just too painful to be reminded of my soon-to-be ex-wife.
Think your soon-to-be ex-wife would go to prom with me?
Fuck you, kid! Why don't you go ask her yourself? She's probably at least telepathy moving on without me.
Well, good luck out there.
Oh, if luck be a lady, she would have left me too. Oh, Beverly.
I hope that's water. I'm not thirsty enough to drink water off the floor. I appreciate his minimalist approach to fashion. I touched him and he touched me back. Are we friends yet? Hey, I'm Coop and I was...
Pass.
Can I ask you a question?
I have a crossbow and I'm not afraid to use it.
Would you mind telling me...
I'd rather die in a meaningless war than talk to you, kid.
A spider? What the hell does a spider have to do with reading? Terrifying as spiders are, I gotta admit, you're kind of a cool poster. I thought this was formally banned from schools, but I guess they keep all kinds of fairy tales in the library. There, I did it, and Jesus wept. It's the good book. Not a great book, but a good book. I solemnly swear that this is a Bible. Are you there, God? It's me, Coop.
Semi-fiction, because fiction gets our hopes up too much, and non-fiction is just depressing. How about I semi-touch it? Hey, Sign, did you know semi-fiction gives me a semi-chub? Chumbawamba is my favorite band. I don't know why, but I feel comfortable telling you that deep, dark secret of mine. The female orgasm. That sounds controversial. The comedy of Tim Allen. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and we should all go back home. Semi-sweet chocolate, the cure for cancer. Of Mice in Men, a testimonial from Richard Gere. Our founding fathers were good men. I'll pass. Finding your persona. Ew, I better wash my hands after touching that one. 1 line to 2 lines, red wine and white lies. Faking pregnancy for fun and profit. Famous oopsies throughout history by G. Borger and P. Harlow. Everyone But Me is an Asshole by A-Hole. Illuminati Jr., New World Order for Newborn Babies. The Life and Death of Schrodinger's Cat. Taco Salad is Still a Salad by Ted Artery. Semi-Trucks, Part Myth, Part Machine, Part Truck, Part Car Part Parts by Part Parkinson. Rocco's Modern Basilisk. Oh, I didn't know they made a comic book out of that cartoon. But now that I'm thinking about it, I really wish they hadn't. The female orgasm. That sounds controversial. Damn, that's a pretty cool hoodie. What you reading there?
I'm expanding my vocabulary with new words out of the dictionary.
Wow, that's pretty proactive of you.
Like this one. Felch. Verb. To orally stimulate the anus of a sexual partner, specifically to remove semen. Felch.
Huh, I'm learning. Depending on which way I walk, this t-shirt will either say boob or dude. What kind of shirt sorcery is this?
Cunt. Noun. An unpleasant or stupid person. Cunt. Kinda like you, eh, Coop?
Hilarious.
Quim. Noun. The vagina. Huh, that's news to me.
I'm pretty sure anything related to vaginas is news to you.
Like you're an expert. Blumpkin. Noun. The act of performing fellatio while the recipient is defecating into a toilet. Blumpkin.
Is that right? I always thought fellatio was an Italian dinner.
Shart. Verb. To defecate slightly while passing intestinal gas. Shart. Alabama Hot Pocket. Verb. The act of spreading the inner labia and defecating directly into the quim. Alabama Hot Pocket.
Jesus! Why is this in the school library?
I blame Reading Rainbow. Knowledge is power. Sprankton. A noun. A disease you get from chewing too much.
He looks very happy, so I don't want to bother him. Joy is so fleeting. Energy crystals and their healing properties. Are books real? Affordable health insurance. Space Boy and Space Dog go to space. Wait, I thought this was the fiction section. Ah, fiction, my favorite kind of book. Reality sucks so hard, why would anyone write about it? The Collected Adventures of Pickleman by I. Mockery. A pickled superhero? But why? 11 Mild Men and 1 Angry Dude with a Gun. 10,000 Anecdotes for Steamed Hams by Willie Aurora Borealis Oak. 256 Shades of Grayscale. Great Expectations by Some Cheese. Of Mice and Menstruation by Patty Sue. Dragons and How to Sex Them. I think that's about figuring out their gender, right? God, I hope so. Dianetics by L. Ron Who Gives a Shit. The Kickstarter project that was delivered on time by Earl E. Backer. Mr. Mips Mops Them All. What a boring kid's book. Square Shoes and Black Fungus by Marie Barr. I Swear, Mom, I Was Just Cleaning My Room by Teenager. Leave Me Alone, Mom, I Just Like to Take Long Showers by Teenager. Those pop-ups are from a virus, not me. Return of the Mom by Teenager. Climate Change by Dean Iyer. Tofu tastes just as good as meat once you get used to it by Alnourished. One Ply is Enough by Conrad S. Tipation. I Always Look Forward to Becoming Friends with My Airbnb Hosts by Lon Lee. A Catheter in the Rye by P.P. Salinger. This one sounds like a phony. The Theory of Evolution by C. Darwin. Non-fiction? Non-thanks. Making a Serial Killer. The Long-Term Dangers of Frequent Looking, Touching, and Talking. Huh. That's kinda troubling. Spiders are objectively terrible and should all die. Couldn't agree more. Walt Disney. How a Frozen Head Came to Own Every Franchise from the Comfort of His Frozen Head Jar. Waking Up is Pointless by S. Larry. Dude seems like a bummer. Seem it rough Niltzer by El Reverso. Maybe I'll do that when I grow up. Shoot Twice and Never Ask Questions by Star Spangled Bastard. 6,000 Years to Fuck It Up by God. Beginner's Guide to Reading. But wait, there's more. A Heavenly Autobiography by Billy Mays. Correlation and Causation, the Hot Lesbian Twins of Science. Cyanide and Happiness, Freakpocalypse, complete walkthrough. Don't Smack the Piñata, How Mexico Lost Texas. Going Cold Turkey, a guide to necrophiliac bestiality. It's Always Cancer by WebMD. The Subtle Art of Getting Away with Laziness by N. Placeholder. Things I Do with My Penis. More Things I Do with My Penis. Things I Do with Your Penis. How I Lost My Penis. How I Found My Penis. How I Lost Your Penis. And Sorry About Losing Your Penis. How many of these are there? Ventriloquism for Dummies. Why Capitalism Matters by Grammar Nazis. Why I Stab by the Purple-Shirted Eye Stabber. If You're Reading This, I'm Already Dead by Ted N. Buried. This is just a calendar for the year 1996. A Graveyard for Paper by Deforestation. The Oxford comma is the most important thing in the history of this town, country, and planet by Wally Webster. Pride in Video Game Accomplishments and Other Failures of Humanity by Achievements. Pictures of Horses, Try to Prove Me Wrong by Mr. Ed. 1 + 1 = 2 and Other Proven Theorems by Gene Yuss. It Was Never Proven Mr. Rogers was the Zodiac Killer, but it was never proven he wasn't by James Rogers. Internet Porn, Print Edition by Des P. Rate. A Hot Dog is a Sandwich, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. Math, Just Math by Matt Thematics. 200 Jokes to Tell While Locked in an Attic by The Franks. Toxic Masculinity and Other Things Pussies Talk About by Chad. I'd be afraid of accidentally learning something. Winston the Worm teaches willy washing, wanking, and whittling the love branch. A shirt of my favorite educational psychopath, Winston the Worm. That's Badger Pepe. He's the IT guy here. I heard he was raised in the wild by tech-savvy forest creatures. Hello, Mr. Pepe.
Well, well, it seems the winds have served as nature's guide, bringing a weird little nomad unto me.
Right. My name's Coop, by the way.
Young Coop, I cannot speak for long, for I have to stay vigilant against those who find the need to take more from this earth than they give.
Is there a printer here I could use?
I am afraid not, for the serpent who lives within has shown itself, causing great sorrow and confusion across the computer lab.
What happened?
Due to underfunding, a great malaise has swept over the school like a storm over the gentle plains. The tools of the people are being sequestered under a blind eye. Much of the equipment has been taken, and I can only wish to Mother Squirrel and Brother Antelope in hopes that it fell into the hands of someone who truly needed it.
So it was stolen. Got it.
Also, every program is being updated to suit the needs of a 64-bit operating system, so applications can launch in harmony and not overtax the CPU like the farmer who harvests too much grain. These are dire times, young papoose. These are dire times indeed.
Tell me about it. See you later, Mr. Pepe. Looks like this computer was stolen. Bunch of rascals in this town. A flat-screen monitor? God damn, that's cool. Wow, this one is ancient. Look at that 3.5-inch disk drive. Looks like my future prom date. Hey there, do you mind if I...
Did I give you permission to look at, let alone speak to me?
Excuse me, but
Your parents died just to get away from you.
Do you have a minute?
You're still alive?
The card catalog system. Unfortunately, there's nobody left alive that still knows how to use it. Looks like someone checked out every book on how to burn books. Book Returns is the lamest superhero sequel ever. Do the Dewey Decimal? That's the worst dance move ever. This announcement board is for advertising all the cool activities that I am banned from. That's a damn good spot for a flyer if I do say so myself, and I do. There we go. Sawyer's definitely gonna think of me as her best friend now. Well, hopefully. I got those flyers up. I'm sure some of these idiots will accidentally see it.
I hope so. Thanks for that. Oh, by the way, you should go talk to the librarian. I saw her cracking her knuckles and swearing vengeance on you. Something about an overdue book?
Yeesh. I already have enough people threatening my life as it is. Thanks for the heads up. I'll go talk to her. Pretty sure she thinks everybody is stealing her precious books. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Shh. Excuse me. Please,
Ah, Mr. McCarthy. Just the person I wanted to see.
That doesn't sound good.
How observant of you. The thing is, little bitch. Can I call you little bitch?
I'd prefer you didn't.
The thing is, little bitch, you owe the library some debt. Does 99 Ways to Make Friends, Psionic Steve versus the Bronze Brain, or Where Are My Pubes? A Guide to Late Bloomers sound familiar?
Isn't there some sort of confidentiality rule or something?
I know you have them, Cooper. The library knows everything!
It's okay. I could just run home and get them.
I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Not with regular, unbeaten knees, anyway.
Not my knees! Those are my favorite knees!
Lucky for you, I have a little deal to offer. Either we take your overdue book debt out on your little bitch knees, or you can do us a favor on the down low. We're missing a very important carpentry book, first edition. Bring it back to me, and I might let you live. Hell, I'll even throw in a little something extra for scratching our back. How does that sound?
Sounds like I don't have a choice.
You don't. Now get moving while you still can walk.
Okay, since it's not in the library, where the hell could I possibly find a missing carpentry book? Wow, he's still going. Here you go.
Ew! What the hell is that? Is that puke? Wait, is that Jake's puke? Oh my god! It's like my letter! He said yes? He said yes! That's so sweet of Jake to make you his gross little messenger. Here, take this. I was like going to take a shower to wash away the tears and then leave town out of embarrassment. I don't need it anymore.
Thanks? Am I really so androgynous that merely putting on 2 towels can trick people into thinking I'm a girl? Only one way to find out. Hey, your face sure does look a lot less puffy and swollen from depression.
I can't talk now, Coop. Jake said yes, and I'm in love! I'm in love! I'm in love!
Oh, okay. Congrats, I guess. Some pyramid. There aren't even any mummies in it. Just yummies. That's the school's basement. Homeless people sleep there at night. Ha! It looks like a squinting guy who just ate something sour. Fire. Nature's TV. Ow! Fuck! There goes all my brand new arm hair. It's the janitor's keys. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow them. Found him! Now I can finally explore the mysteries of the janitor's closet. An entire room full of new inanimate objects to talk to. You can't work on a boiler without a proper glove. Covered in razor blades? Huh. Guess that's why I'm not a boiler repairman. Maybe when I put these on, I'll finally be the man of some girl's dreams. It's a valve. In a boiler room? How unusual. I'll come back for you when you're doing a summer steam sale. Climbable barrels. Every school needs them. That sandwich looks well-aged. Why do I always talk to inanimate objects? And why am I asking you? Damn vandals and their romantic gestures. I have all my money bet on the sea slugs, because they take steroids. I wish I had a friend who was that excited to chat with me.
So, I saw Lance's car parked outside of your place last night.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Did you guys, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. What was it like?
Dude, you just blow as hard as you can until he's done, and then it sucks back into their body.
Ugh, dudes are gross.
Dude, I know.
Dude, your hands smell like balls.
Isn't it gross? I'm never gonna stop washing them.
Why are balls so gross?
'Cause they're balls?
They're like hairy boobs of the South.
Dude, I know.
I better not touch them, at least until I get more practice on my pillow. That's either someone with a cool hoodie or someone being eaten alive by an animal. Whoa! Feels like real fur. Pardon me, but do you...
Stop talking. I don't want to catch dork disease.
Greetings, I'm Coop and...
Are you coming on to me? Ew!
Howdy, partner. I'm...
The next word out of your mouth better be bye.
Sometimes I dive in here to hide from bullies and/or my own shame. I got some balls you could touch right here, Johnny. I talk longer, but I gotta bounce. I gotta say, this seems less like a game and more like a beatdown with gym equipment. Wow, that looks a lot like assault.
Oh yeah? Would you like assault?
I'm not sure what you mean.
What I mean is, would you like a salt and pepper on this knuckle sandwich I'm about to feed you?
Oh, I get it. No thanks. I'm full.
Super solid burn, my dude. By the way, your vocabulary is really improving. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. I've been really excelling in my creative writing class.
Ah, Dodgeball. A game invented to make nerds feel horrible. And pain. Let us observe the bully in its natural habitat. Watch as the wild bully pummels its unsuspecting prey with a dodgeball. Later, it will drag the prey into its den and devour it, starting with the butthole.
What the fuck did you just say?
Crikey, it seems we've been spotted. Nothing, dude. Keep up the good work.
That's what I thought.
Phew, that was a close one. I feel bad for him, but I'm helpless to stop it. They'll just attack me if I try. I mean, let's be honest. If you look like a nerd, you're gonna get treated like a nerd.
Is that why people treat you like a sack of hot, wet garbage?
Got him.
Sick burn!
The girls' team is the reigning champion of the school. They play ball like a girl. I wish I could play ball like a girl. I'm sorry more people don't watch your games. The girls' locker room is for literal pussies, not figurative ones like me. Unless I had a disguise. Maybe I should spend that much time caring about how my face looks, too. Good job at practice the other day.
What, volleyball practice? Thanks. Do I know you?
No, just a fan.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm a bit busy right now, but here, you can take this souvenir. It's like my jersey from last year. I don't even need it anymore, so whatever.
Oh, gee, thanks. Now I can represent the women's basketball team in style. Go Narwhals!
Sorry, can't talk. Don't want to accidentally powder my eyes out.
Girls' lockers. Keeper of bras and underpanties. What secrets do you hold? I know I shouldn't look, but I can't avert my eyes. I'm pretty sure that's a guaranteed way for me to end up in the hospital, or jail, or both. I can't believe I'm about to see a real naked girl. Makes me feel kinda dirty.
Did somebody say dirty?
Holy crap! Senor Cleanfist? What are you doing in the girls' locker room?
You've got to be clean to keep the streets clean, or my name isn't Senor Cleanfist. And it is.
Why don't you shower in the boys' locker room?
Because the girls' locker room is cleaner! Thanks to me.
That's for sure.
Besides, no amount of squeaky clean punches will clean the dirty minds of those filthy delinquent boys!
I thought you could clean anything.
Brainwashing them with my magical fists is a dirty move, and I need to keep my record clean! And it is.
Why are you punching yourself?
To defeat the everyday grime that builds up from a sweaty day of grime fighting!
That kinda sounds like a recursive and endless routine.
I'm stuck in a loop, Coop! A loop of justice!
How can I be a superhero like you?
Well, Lil Nino, keep your conscience clean by coming clean about dirty deeds. Then wipe the slate clean with a clean conscience and your magical fists!
Okay. So, like, where do I start?
You can start by scrubbing yourself clean. I try to clean myself if I ever need to clean a criminal's clock. Which I do.
Any chance you can give our janitor a few pointers?
The only answer to a little spring cleaning is to use the power of your magical sterilizing fists.
I don't think he, has magical sterilizing fists.
Shame! Nothing fights that tough to reach grease better than having magical fists. Which I do.
Well, it's been nice talking to you. Thanks for cleaning up this town.
Run, my boy! Make a clean getaway while you can!
Now I can walk around school almost completely naked, just like in my nightmares. Lovely shower curtains, perfect for transporting a body. Feels sleek and rubbery, ribbed for her pleasure. To be honest, I don't even know what that means. This jersey won't fit me. The fabric is stretched out on account of a big-boobed girl who wore it before. I'm getting a tingling sensation imagining you with some boobies in you, Jersey. I've slammed a boom shakalaka or two in my day. I helped make that banner. They used my head as a brush. Now I'm a ginger. It's a bin full of sports equipment. Everything you need to do a sport. This costume gives me the legal right to murder campers. And Kent, right? I hear kids go under the bleachers during basketball games to nick and do drugs. Sadly, we lost a few when they closed the bleachers on them. The shiny new Netherton High gym logo, freshly painted and buffed for all the buff people's pleasure. Narwhals, come out and play! A pole used for the volleyball net. Or stripping, I'm not sure. The last time someone touched a pole in gym class, they got expelled for a month. I think it was the coach. What's your ethnicity? Polish? I hate to admit it, but Principal McNally has really nailed his cheerleading routine.
Narwhals can't be beat. They'll kick your head and break your feet. Narwhals scratch and narwhals bite. Come on, narwhals, fight, fight, fight. We're the narwhals, and we're here to say we're gonna win the sports, if that's okay. Ooh, it's wet in here. There must be narwhals in the atmosphere. But not literally, because narwhals are massive creatures, and to say that they are in the atmosphere implies that they are up in the air. Oh boy, wouldn't that be silly, though? Go team! N-A-R-W. That's not quite as punchy as the others. Go fight. Win. Narwhals are here to rock the house. If it's your house, we'll kick you out. If it's our house, we'll scream and shout. Come on, narwhals, figure it out. N-A-R-W-H-A-L-S. What does that spell? If you don't know, I'm gonna have to see you in my office after class.
Those are some big fucking glasses. Knock, knock.
Get bit, nerd.
These jerseys are kept up here as a warning to others who fail to win. Never cared to talk to these players. Certainly don't care to talk to their shirts. Looks like a climby rope for climby boys and girls. This is my inner dialogue. This is how I think with my brain. A conversation with a rope? Sure, why not? sure nobody will miss this portion of the rope. Who knows? Maybe I'll need to lift a piano or something. Look out! Hottie alert! Ahoy there! Say, do you?
Don't talk to me, loser.
And a good day to you.
I'm tardy for class.
Salutations there, good.
Piss off.
Not very impressive. They should learn how to play like the girls. These poop troops can't shoot no hoops.
Oh! Witness the nerd in the wild, being whipped raw by his predator. It's part of the delicate ecology here at Netherton High.
Is it just me, or is this a little weird?
This isn't even close to weird. You wouldn't like me when I'm weird.
Okay then. Here's an idea. Let's not be friends. Sorry, weird kid. Some people are just jerks because your thick glasses make you a target.
Oh, these aren't prescription. I just like the way they match my rad haircut.
Huh. Even I feel like punching you now.
Oh!
I wish somebody would whip him so he could see how it feels for a change.
Oh!
In case you didn't notice, your flippant towel waving is causing this kid's butt discomfort.
Yeah, I'm whipping the weirdo good.
Is there a point where you stop whipping asses and actually get dressed?
Hey, you don't get this good at ass whipping without a whole lot of practice.
Fair enough. Hey, how about you give the towel whipping a rest?
What's that? You'd like to be next?
No. I'm just, admiring your top-notch ass-whipping technique.
Thanks. I'm pretty much the Indiana Jones of towel whipping.
Will you go to prom with me?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
I said, will you go to prom? You know what? Forget it. Okay, well, I gotta go. Does this mean I'm on the team now? Hooray! We stole this sign from another team, because they suck. Thanks, poster. You inspire me to not play sports. That's Hayden. Well, the naked version of Hayden. Not my favorite version of him. I should probably get to know him before I make a move. Hey, can I watch you shower?
Hey, sure, that's not weird at all.
You need help lathering? I sponge bathe my grandma all the time. She says I'm pretty good at it.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any weirder.
Will you go to prom with me?
I can't. I have to wash my hair that night.
But you don't have any hair.
I'm at my pubes. Washing my pubes. You can't see them, but there's a lot of them.
Oh, I see. Wow. I gotta run. Talk to you later. These protect our eyes from seeing naked boys. Coach hates them. Ugh, feels like grimy wet rubber. Or a seal. You protect our eyes from other people's butts when they shower. God bless you. It's filled to the brim with junk funk. I want this one on my tombstone when I die. Receiving medals of participation is like getting an honorary STD just for watching other people have sex. This is a boys' exit sign. You can tell by the way it is. I've been slammed into these so many times they still smell like me. Soft and smelly, just like girls. Probably. At this rate, I'll be talking to padded walls my entire life. Ugh, that's one of the many places where Brittany and Chet usually make out. Gross. There's teen romance residue on this. These bleachers need to be scrubbed with bleach. All right, it worked. Now I can stand in a tiny cramped room full of chemicals.
Towels made of paper? This truly is the future. It's a nice floor rag, but not quite good enough for my collection. Still, might be worth trying to sell on eBay to some newbie sucker rag collector. That's the only janitor's junk I'd ever look at. Grandma says never touch janitor junk. That kinda looks like a bag of drugs. Considering how messy this school gets, I don't blame him. How to save your marriage through guilt and violence. It's a pulley, presumably used for pulling something. It's a good thing I found this pulley. Now I can hoist heavy things, like a big boy. This fire extinguisher must be recharged by September 1944. Admit it, if a raging fire broke out, you wouldn't help save a single life. Combining a rope and pulley? Genius! How do I come up with these great ideas? Damn, I've got surprisingly good aim. Okay, that's more secure than I'll ever be. I'm still impressed with my aim. I'm not gonna question the physics of what just happened. I'm just glad it worked. It's a missing carpentry book. The librarian will be so excited she won't kill me. Hey, book. Sorry a desk got dropped on you. Are you related to the Wicked Witch of the East? Finally, I have the carpentry book. I better return this to the librarian before she breaks my little bitch knees. Hey, I found that missing book you were looking for.
You stole it, didn't you? Admit it! Admit it!
What? No! I found it under a table in the shop class.
Ah, the shop class! That explains it! All the students in there should be executed now! It'll spare me from having to put my tax dollars towards housing them in prison later down the road!
Yeah. So, can I get my reward now?
Reward? What reward?
You said if I scratched your back by recovering that book, you'd give me something.
That doesn't sound like something I'd say, and I don't want your grubby little fingers scratching my back. However, you did bring back that book, so here's a coupon for one free Rod's Thick Cheese Pizza. I hope you choke on it.
Wow, thanks! This is actually really nice, and I totally appreciate... Shh! Alright, I'm done. Eat shit, obligations. Now I can finally get out of this godforsaken school and score some free pizza.